you motherfuckers. All right, here we go. I'm in a good mood, man. I had a date on Friday with the girl that was completely out of my league. She was so hot it boosted my own self-esteem all week, man. I see my reflection in storefront windows. I'm like, I'm not that fat. I'm like husky at best. Oh, man. Let me tell you what happened. It was amazing. I invited her to my house, right, and I got the whole place ready. All those scented candles I got from ex-girlfriends who dumped me in the past, I set them all out. The place smelled of cinnamon and vanilla. I got the box of wine out of the fridge to let it breathe and shit. You know, I'm not white trash, people. I had on the iPod on pause, Ben Harper live from Mars, is still ready to go. That shit's like musical rohypnol. I had cheese, I had crudités. I'm chopping that shit up and getting everything ready. As I'm getting fucking veggies ready, I slice my finger. I get it clean, I put a Band-Aid on it. Ding dong, the doorbell rings, I go and I get it. I bring her to the living room, right to the love seat. Finally, I get to use the furniture for what it was meant for. We start enjoying the cheese, we start enjoying the crudités. About half a box of wine later, we start making out. And we kiss the same! Have you ever kissed someone that kisses nothing like you? Those people that terrorize your mouth like a fucking prison inmate after lights out? Oh. Have you ever kissed the one that shoves their probing tongue down your throat like it's a fucking archaeological dig? Oh. I once kissed a girl, Sonia Delot. If you're in the room tonight, I apologize. Sonia Delot had a mouth that would cover yours like a fucking oxygen mask. You'd be done making out, you're walking home, you're looking like the Joker. Not me and this girl, we kissed the same. When our lips locked, it was like two flesh Legos in beautiful harmony. We get to song 4. Sexual healing. Those who know the record know what I'm talking about, alright? I begin to entertain her digitally. I'm bringing her to that precipice of pleasure. And she's glowing and she's so gorgeous, right? I start taking mental photos to masturbate to later. You guys know what I'm talking about. Once in a blue moon, you hook up with that chick who's so hot. You're like, snap, snap. Oh, I'm masturbating to that like for a week. So I have her right there, you know, she's at that nirvanic state and she just explodes. Fireworks. And she's so gorgeous, I bring my hands up to her face to kiss her one more time. And I'm like, shit, I cut myself today. Where's the Band-Aid? I left medical debris behind on the first date, people. Now I'm in this awkward situation. Do I tell her? No. Not if I want a second date, right? She goes home that night, and the next day I'm fretting that phone call. That phone call came. And she's like, Tony Lalonde. I'm like, damn, she knows my last name. There will be litigation. She's like, Tony Lalonde, last night was one of the most magical nights of my life. And I'm like, damn, what was the brand of wine in that box? I gotta know that shit. So I'm thinking, wow, what kind of girl is this? Is she used to finding stuff like that down there? Is she gonna like birth a kid in 2 years? He comes out looking like Nelly? It's getting hot in here. I lie to make you laugh. Oh man. Oh, I'm a little stressed out. I'll admit, I was stressed out about the show tonight, and I got zits on my face. You guys can attest. I'm 33 years old. Thanks for the. Oh yeah. You're up close. That's what you got to give you. All right, I'm 33 years old. I still get zits, man. It freaks me out. You know, when I was a teenager, I figured by the time I'd be 33, like acne and wetting the bed would be completely over. Neither of those are fully resolved just yet. Man, do you guys ever get those whiteheads? and you pop them, and they spiral out like soft serve ice cream? So you get those? Yeah. They taste nothing like soft serve ice cream. Oh. There's not enough Listerine in the world to get that taste out of your mouth. Whoa. I once went to high school with this guy. You guys gotta listen to this. The guy had so many blackheads on his nose, when he'd squeeze it, it looked like he was using a pasta maker. Oh, I'm lying, that was me. All right, fine. Have you ever been like in class or at work, and someone's talking to you, and they have a momentous zit on their face? And you're like sucked in, they're talking to you, they're telling you like the best story you've ever heard about the time they fucked these two chicks at a wedding. They were bridesmaids, they were twins, it was his wedding. But you can't hear a fucking word, you're just sucked in by that gravitational pull of that sucker. And you know when he pops that later in the mirror, it's gonna be like a fucking cat in a microwave blew up. I once went to fucking college with this dude, man, he'd pop his zit in his mirrors, and he wouldn't clean the mirror. It looked like a fucking Jackson Pollock painting. Again, I'm lying, that was me, but I don't want to tell you about that right now. Oh. I once dated this chick. Okay. I once dated this chick, I don't know if you guys know what this is, she had back knee. You guys know what this is? Like her whole back was like, when you hug her, it's like you're reading Braille. What was so fucked up though is the front of her was like a cheerleader, but the back of her was like a computer science student. It didn't make any sense, you know? Whoa. Alright. Because I know it's a true story, that's why it's like that. Alright. We're making out this one time, right? And I'm trying to get to second base, I'm trying to like undo her bra and shit. And I'm like, pip, 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 pip. It's like fucking bubble wrap. Oh, I put my hand out, it looked like I dumped it in a jar of mayonnaise.